Guys, your boy 80 Boys here, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a universal stylus review. So let's start off with the unboxing. So guys, let's start off with the unboxing of the universal stylus. The first thing I see is the actual stylus itself, and it came with a Type-C charger and a manual. Like, I actually expected this to come with like a spare nib, but I'm not really seeing a spare nib. But all in all, it looks nice. Looks nice, and yeah, it's even showing a light. Didn't really know where I touched. Can I actually open this? Nope. So probably what I'm going to do now, I'm going to charge it, then I'm gonna try making a digital illustration with this, then we'll check out the pressure sensitivity and the like. So let me just get this charged.
A few moments later.
So actually I firstly tested it and it doesn't have any pressure sensitivity because I tested it on Clip Studio and I tested it on Ibis Paint X because I mainly use Ibis Paint X, and yeah, it doesn't have pressure sensitivity. And basically there isn't any difference between using your finger and actually using the stylus. Just wanted to point that out as a fact, but let's do a full-on illustration. So firstly, I started off with like a simple illustration, but I actually tested one thing out here. Like, the phone doesn't detect, like, or let me say this stylus doesn't appear on like some parts of the screen because I tested it on two devices, and yeah, it doesn't show up. Like when you tap it on some parts, it doesn't actually show off, and yeah, it isn't actually really great for inking, and it would have actually been a bonus like if it had that pressure sensitivity. But all in all, I would say like it isn't that bad, but I wouldn't really purchase it again. And yeah, and it's actually good for like a rough sketch, but I actually like it has a horrible like inking. Like, you can actually ink well with this. I rather preferable use my finger to ink than use this to ink. Like, really, I really enjoy this. I actually even didn't finish the illustration because yeah, it was just that horrible. Yeah, I'm giving you guys honest first impression, like first review, because yeah, I wouldn't really advise anyone to buy this, but maybe it's like meant for like some specific devices like iPads, or like, yeah, maybe iPads or like tablet. That is what like they mainly focus on for this, but I don't really have that. I don't really have a tablet. I meant to say I don't really have a tablet to actually use it on, so actually test it on there. But yeah, and for the battery life, I would say they wrote on the manual that it lasts for 8 hours, but while I was using it, it only lasted for one, like, estimate, I would say like 1 hour 30 minutes. So yeah, it doesn't really have a long battery life. That is like a disadvantage for this universal stylus, but all in all, it isn't really that bad. But I wouldn't really advise anyone to buy this. I'd rather just use my finger to draw than actually use this. In general, I wouldn't really advise anyone to purchase this universal stylus because there isn't really a difference between using this and using my fingers to draw. Because as some of you know, all my digital illustration are done on my phone with my finger, and it doesn't really have pressure sensitivity to it, so there isn't really an advantage to it. And its battery capacity is like 1 hour 30 minutes. Meanwhile, they wrote it lasts up to 8 hours, and I actually tested that out. So in general, those that would actually buy this is like maybe artists that are tired of drawing with their fingers, then they prefer to actually draw with like something like a pencil than actually just drawing straight up with your fingers. But yeah, general it's general it's not totally a bad purchase, but yeah, I wouldn't really purchase it again. So that should be the end of this review. And don't forget, if you like the video and if you want to see more review of like art tech or art tools, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yeah guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.